Hello, and welcome to a special, very special late night edition of the Final Four. Ooh, yeah, baby. That's the good stuff. That's the juicy stuff. Alright, we're bringing you another episode of the Final Four, baby. Tonight was bad, man. Bad all around. It was just blowouts left and right. We had great reads. It just didn't go the way we wanted it to. Chet got us there, and man, who is Jared Allen, and Jared Allen got us there too. SGA 0.5'd us, man. 0.5, so brutal. They won by 62 points. It's the fifth largest win, I think, in NBA history. And SGA 0.5 to me, man. It's just so brutal. And then OG Anunoby, he went 1 for 6 from the three-point line. Just brutal, man. He had 10 points, and at the end of the game, he was just missing shot after shot. It was tough to watch. Very unfortunate Thursday, but hey, what can you do besides get him back on Flex Friday, you know? Trying to get some early looks at some props that I like for Friday, January 12th, 2024, if you don't know what year it is. And so let's pop in. Let's see what the Final Four is looking like today. Okay, so my first two props for the Final Four today are actually from the same game. It's going to be the Pacers-Hawks game. And the reason that I'm targeting it, you could probably imagine or guess, is because the implied total is so high. Both those teams, very fast-paced teams, score a lot of points, not a lot of defense. And that's what you love to see for overs. The first prop is going to be DeJounte Murray over 23.5 points. I like this prop because, well, it's 252 implied total. Points are going to have to come from somewhere. And this matchup actually just happened a week ago. DeJounte Murray had 30 points in that game. Trae Young struggled a little bit, which is kind of interesting. You could imagine he'd probably get a few more points this time around, but I still think hopefully we can count on DeJounte Murray for those 24 points. He's been pretty good recently with his points production. So that's going to be the first block on the Final Four today. Second prop was going to be Jalen Johnson over 29.5 PRA. Jalen Johnson's been heating up recently. He's over this in, I think, the last 3 out of his last 5. And one of them was against the Pacers that he missed, but it was such a big blowout that he really didn't get his full run in that game. And now there's no Tyrese Halliburton, so it should be a different game for sure. And with the production that Jalen Johnson has had and the minutes that he's been having recently, I think we can count on him for this 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I would be interested to see what his fantasy line is, but it's not out because it's 1 in the morning where I'm at, so that's pretty typical at this time of day. But yeah, that's number 2 today in the Final Four, and we move on to our third spot on the Final Four today, which is going to be Jalen Duren, more than 14.5 points against the Houston Rockets. And this is another one we're kind of riding the hot hand on. Cade Cunningham is still out, and he was just a basically their main scorer on offense. So they've got to spread that. They got to spread those points around, to Bohan, Jaden Ivey, and Jalen Duren. And so 14.5 I still think is a little bit low for this line. He had 12 points against them the last time that they played, and that was with Cade Cunningham on the court. So that's why I kind of like this line. I think he can definitely get 3 more points considering there's, theoretically 30 of them to go around with Cade Cunningham off the court. But yeah, so the books like that one. Let me see. A second. DraftKings has Jalen Duren at a minus 125 to go over on his points, so it's not super juiced or anything. I just don't think that the data has really caught up with his production without Cade Cunningham on the court. So I think that 14.5 is a pretty safe bet for tomorrow. Or I guess today, actually. It's 1 in the morning. And for our fourth spot today, it's going to be Kobe White for more than 31.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And Kobe White has scored more than 25 points, just regular points, in 3 of his last 4 games, which is very encouraging. And I think one of those was against the Knicks and one of them was against the Rockets, so not exactly easy matchups either. And so that's why I like this prop, because if he can get you 23, 24 points, you think that he's definitely going to go over on this PRA. He is pretty good at getting rebounds and assists, so you feel pretty safe taking that. As long as he can get you those points, he's been really good with the production recently. So I feel good on that one too. And that's spot number 4. And that's our final 4 for today, man. You know, there's not a lot of props on the board at this time, but I just thought maybe change it up. I usually do it in the morning, but figured we'd do a late night edition for y'all who work early or whatever. And, you know, maybe I'll do another video tomorrow. But for now, this is all we got. The final 4. We're rocking with it. Let's get a nice little win streak going for the weekend. That would be great. I was thinking about doing a ladder challenge video, maybe. If that's something y'all would be interested in, maybe comment below. Like the video if you like the content. Sorry, I'm like kind of half asleep right now, so I have a little bit more energy in the morning. But for now, that's what we got. Final 4, baby. Pray to the fantasy gods that we can hit this one tomorrow. And I will see you guys on Saturday. And good luck. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.